Hi, everybody. God bless you. So the thoughts that came into my heart today were to talk about religion and human sexuality. And what I realized is that God's ideal of two individuals, a man and a woman who are both pure, a lot of people don't know this, but the purity is not only one-sided, is very hard to pull off outside of strict, enclosed religious communities. So the more religious control there is, the more likely that's to happen. And even so, it's unlikely because we have internal hormonal cycles that prompt us to do different bodily functions. We feel thirst when we need to drink water. We feel hunger when we want to eat food. And we feel sexual urges when our hormones are telling us that it's time to mate. And syncing this up with God's law is very difficult. So if that's something that's very valuable and interesting to you, I think that joining one of these strictly controlled religious communities, which comes with a whole new set of challenges, is your best bet, because in the greater world, it's very hard to find people that are practicing that. In another sense, religion also polarizes female sexuality into two expressions: the virgin, who's waiting for marriage, she's the good girl, and the whore, she's bad. And neither one of these expressions can truly honor these hormonal cycles that drive us from inside to mate. And like I said, it's only in strict religious communities where there's even a chance to pull it off correctly. The women, if the burden is placed only on the women end up having to do a lot of what I call internal yoga, which is suppression and holding back energy. And in my generation, it was accepted and kind of rewarded and praised when men would go out and get lots of conquests. And if the female ever gave into these biological urges, which are supposedly put there by God too, she was a bad girl, an SLUT, WHORE, she was bad, but the guy was never bad. He got the attaboys and she got the shame. And so this is like a distorted result. What do I think? I like the idea of two virgins getting married, but I'm also grounded in reality and all of the forces that shape our choices and actual social dynamics. So I like holding an ideal, but also working within the parameters of reality. And reality varies where you're living, what your social circles are. I don't believe in being careless with sexuality, but at the same time, asking a human being to suppress themselves, which is what it is, for 20 years, and being completely dependent on a man to propose to you and that proposal doesn't come, I don't think God wants that either. So, we have to be honest with our experiences. And, I'm always hoping for a better world, and I'm hoping for more harmony between the genders. I don't like the gender war where the only goal is to give the other gender a good left hook and then get power that way. I think in the end, we do want to be, in loving partnerships. Those are my thoughts. God bless you and have a great day.